Hello and welcome to a new episode of Short Track is Poetry. Today we'll be taking a look at Arian Nachbar, the history maker. The great German skater has been the rising hope of German short track throughout the early 2000s, leading up to the 2006 Olympic Winter Games in Torino. This skater has made history for German short track in multiple occasions in the European Championships, starting from 1999, winning the first ever individual medal for Germany, a 500 meter silver, and came 2 years later in 2001 to cap off a very honorable bronze medal in the 1000 meter. And then on a couple of occasions in 2002 and 2004, he managed alongside his team in the men's 5000 meter relay to win a bronze medal on 2 occasions. And then came a very important point in German short track history, and that is the 2005 European Championships, where Arian Nachbar has made history by becoming the first ever European champion for German short track in 1500 meter gold here in 2005, and later on in the competition winning the 5000 meter relay with the team, playing the German national anthem here in Torino in 2005. So we have such a great skater, such a history maker. This skater has such quick corner entries, early timing, he has selfless patience, and he's also superbly tactical, and he finishes this race with such an extraordinary finish. So yeah, we're taking all of the stuff that he does so well right here. He's here in lane number 1. So also a side note, you must have noticed that I'm playing this here in theatrical mode because I don't have really good footage. So this is the best way to display this race. So yeah, this is the 1500 meter A final in Torino 2005 European Championships. This competition served as the test event for the 2006 Olympic Winter Games in Torino, and the German team was coming with such high expectations, and Arian Nachbar here rose up to the occasion. So we'll be seeing all that stuff right here. So let's start the race. He's here in lane number 1, number 50. So he's here in lane number 1. As you can see early on, he chooses to stay in the back. He doesn't pick up the pace skater in front of around him, wants to take the lead, and he's just patient. Position number 6 here, back in the era where we only raced with 6 skaters in the 1500 meter A final. Of course, this was the beginning of the competition, the first A final in the men's side. Of course, Fabio Carta from Italy was the kind of rising hope for Italy in that competition. So take a look at him here. He's in position number 6, very calm, very composed. 2 hands behind the back. It's also very interesting to mention that this is a point of time where short track technique was still evolving. So when we go to this European Championships, we see very interesting skaters here, delivering very interesting products that are kind of overshadowed by these Korean and Chinese skaters in the World Championships. But here we get to see some real talent here, so can I please on this move in slow motion? I see how he early kind of very quick with his strides, entering the corners, adjusting for position here. He's still in the back, 2 hands behind the back, very patient, very calm. Takes a wide track pattern to be able to look in front of him. Can I play this a bit quicker? He's still calm, still composed. His teammate here, Francisco Prouse, is kind of in the lead. And see the Italians here in position number 3 and 4. They wanted to deliver this one to the home crowd. So he was kind of in a position where I have to pull the upset. So he's still calm, still composed. The pace picks up really quickly. It's very hard to find the move. And see Fabio Carta now moving on the outside, taking the lead. Losing his footing a bit, but now Arian Nachbar sees that and starts to set up a move on the outside. So we're going to play this a bit again, earlier. Now watch Fabio Carta here. He kind of tries to make the outside pass and losing his footing a bit. Arian Nachbar instantly will see that and will try to act on it. So we see moving around the outside around the German skater. Unable to quite make it stick cleanly, but still finds the power, finds the speed to keep moving around the outside. And then he thinks that he's tucking in here, but you see the Belgian skater here He's actually carrying a lot of speed at this position, so it becomes hard for Fabio Carta to make it stick cleanly. Look here, the advantage is actually with the Belgian skater in front of Fabio Carta, so he kind of gets pushed out wide. Now look at how wide he gets pushed, and that's Arian Nachbar sees that and immediately starts flying out of this corner. Drops the arms, starts carrying speed around the outside. See, the other Italian skater, Franceschini, goes up to the lead, capitalizing over the loss of speed of Fabio Carta. Arian Nachbar sees all of that, the race slows down a bit, and he carrying two crossovers in and starts going on the outside. See, there's 6 skaters, so hard to make the move when you're trapped in position number 6, but Arian Nachbar did that so well. So he's doing now what's called the negative splits. He's actually getting faster lap by lap until he reaches his maximum velocity and transitions that into an outside pass to win the race, normally when the pace slows down in front of you. He did that when Fabio Carta lost his speed, and now he's going to reach his maximum velocity. Watch here, so early, so quick with that right skid coming out of this corner. Now the race is kind of slowing down a bit from these passes. Fabio Carta still has stamina to make him pass around the outside, but Arian Nachbar, watch here. Look at how early he is with the left skate compared to the other skaters. And he was technically so good in that era. And he moves around the Belgian skater right here, helmet number 50. Look at great recovery into the push. Holds that centrifugal force so tight. That was not easy to do back in the day. Well, even nowadays as well, but technically he was so well and really fitted in the era of short track back then. That's why he made history for Germany. And you can see he's making the outside pass stick right here. So he's losing a bit of his balance, but somehow, look at how he holds that so tight. Look at his arm position. He's completely out of balance here, but he still finds his speed. He's got great recovery into the push. Still not giving up, still going. This is the final corner right here. Now what you'll see is very interesting. It's one of the most extraordinary finishes in short track history. Now watch, comes around the outside. Again, look at how hard he's fighting to get out of that corner. And then Fabio Carta from Italy thinks he won the race, starts celebrating. But Arian Nachbar comes and gets him on the line. See, this is absolutely insane. This has never happened before in short track speed skating. He wins this race by the slightest of margin, you see. Starts celebrating. Fabio Carta looks in front of him. It's like, what? Did I get that? Then he celebrates. He knows he got that. And that's exactly why you should never ever give up in short track speed skating. So yeah, that was Arian Nachbar. That was the first ever gold medal for Germany. In 2005 in the European Championships, he made history, and it was kind of the starting point for German short track, kind of break through the ranks back then. So yeah, I'm going to show you the victory ceremony here. Yeah, here he is. In the middle there, you see, quite handsome. He won this race and unfortunately couldn't quite cap off the overall title. He won a silver medal in the 500 and made the 1000 meter A final. Couldn't quite cap off the overall, but he went with his teammates to win the first ever gold medal in the relay for Germany. They played the national anthem at the end of the competition. So it's such a great point of history here, such a great competition. It's always an honor to take a look at these skaters from the past who are just so good, so underrated, and it's just a lot of fun to do as well. As a fan of the sport, it's just mind-blowing to just figure out that there's so many good skaters back in the day, kind of evolving and adapting to short track back then, how good it was. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you for today. Arian Nachbar, the history maker, such a great skater, always fun to watch. And yeah, that's all I want to show you for today, and thank you for watching.